Welcome in, Slumpbusters. We got a doozy for you. One of the most exhilarating Thursday night football contests of all season, as we get to see Mike White, yes, White Lightning of the New York Jets, roll into town, roll into Indianapolis. It's only 10.5-point underdogs. The disrespect for Mike White. The disrespect, Kyle. Did they not see what he did against the number one team in the AFC, the Cincinnati Bengals? Did they not see Mike White throw for over 400 yards? Did they not see him go a little Philly and catch the game-winning 2-point conversion? Dual threat, Mike White, passing, receiving, rushing. Zach Wilson wishes he could be Mike White. Carson Wentz wishes he could be Mike White. He's even trying to replicate him, even trying to do some crazy bullshit, trying to throw some left-handed interceptions, trying to avoid sacks. Carson Wentz, you could only one day hope to be Mike White.
Yeah, well, let's take it a step further. Your boy Sam Ehlinger, who I think is the backup for the Indianapolis Colts now, he wishes he could be Mike White too. This stage of the game in his career. Yes, horns down. I'll hit you with the horns down real quick. Since when did the Jets become cocky enough to run Philly on the 2-point conversion? When did that happen? Where we're just going to be cocky enough to call trick plays on 2-point conversions in 1-point games? I did not know that was there.
When you're that bad, sometimes you just try stuff. I mean, we saw the Lions do an onside kick and a fake punt a couple weeks ago. I kind of get it. I mean, the fact the Jets, their only 2 wins on the year are going to be the Bengals and the Titans. I don't know if they're going to win more games, but
they got 2 games against the Dolphins.
They got 2 games against the Dolphins. I think they played the Jaguars too at some point this year. So that's
Jets are headed straight for 5-12, baby. Let's go, Jets.
Good on Robert Saleh and company there. But this game, I don't know how excited you are about this one. It's a meme game. This is purely a meme game. There's no joy to be found in it. The Colts continue to slide. The only thing to talk about with the Colts is there's the thought, wow, do we bench Carson Wentz just so we don't end up giving a first-round draft pick this year? We do get that mid-season Hard Knocks coming here, I guess, in a week or 2 as well. That's something to also think about. The Colts definitely have a lot of thinking they'll have to do following this loss to the Titans that they should have won that game. They were in a position to win that game, certainly. Obviously, we're just going to make the pick. The Colts win. My pick here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But any other fun or joy to be found besides this?
Maybe Corey Davis will play so Mike White can have 400 yards with his best receiver, because that's a thing he also didn't do last week. He didn't even have his best receiver when he went for 400 yards. This is the rule of Thursday Night Football, right? We get just an absolute chaos game between the Packers and Cardinals where I'm not at home. I'm watching the game on mute, and I see the last AJ Green play of the game, and I thought that they called a timeout because I'm like, why did he just stop running the route? And I thought there was a timeout called before the play, or the Packers not getting it on 2nd and goal at the 1 or 3rd and goal or 4th and goal. And we'd get that chaos game with good teams. And then the next week we get Jets Colts. This is the rule of Thursday Night Football. We can only have nice things ever so often. I will probably watch it because football. I'll watch it. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a little taste, and then I'll get the icky taste of Tevin Coleman, Mr. 18 carries for 72 yards, and I'll realize, we're about done here.
Hey, don't disrespect fantasy superstar Michael Carter, who is your number 1 running back on the week in week 8. Just saying, get that guy on your waiver wire. Get that on your team. I don't know if that's replicatable value, but
reminder that before this game against the Bengals, the Jets scored 0 first quarter touchdowns the entire season. Let's not forget that this is still that Jets team, even if we want to believe in the powers of Mike White bestowing upon the organization.
I do want to see Mike White win this game, or at least win a couple more games before Zach Wilson gets back, just to see that story progress. That would be the ultimate joy. Here, I'll throw this out there to you. I threw this out there on the Slumpbuster Fantasy Football. Name Mike White's university. Go for it.
Oh, I only know this because of the meme I made that he looks like someone from year 14 of Madden, where all the players have retired. That would be the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. Let's go.
It's all good.
Yes, let's go. Yeah. Western Kentucky, shout out Conference USA or Sun Belt or whatever dumb conference they're in now.
Mike White story. That's really all we did this one for, guys. Anyway, if you are going to be watching the Thursday Night Football game, let us know in the comments below. I don't know. Do the Jets cover? It's a 10.5-point line. I've seen bigger lines, so
always beware with that, because I picked the Jets +9 against the Patriots. I think they lost by 53. I know they only gave up 53, but it felt like they lost by 53.
Beware the Jets. Leave a like on this video. It helps the channel, of course, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel even more. Check it out, partner, cavemancoffeecode.com. Yes, don't be a chump. Use promo code at cavemancoffeecode.com. Juju Talk Sports, Kyle Ledbetter. We'll see you next time.